Okay, just arrived at the property, and that last storm before our vacation did us in. The garage has no tarp on it, and so it's probably gotten a lot of water in there, but worse than that is the studio. Also, you see that branch hanging down. Got some broken pieces. Okay, besides losing tarps, which is big in itself, looks like we had some other things go a little bit sideways. Surprisingly enough, this lightweight table and chairs is still sitting fine. And also small branches broke with thorns, so we're going to have to clean up this dog area because there's some pretty good thorns over here in this area. Okay, that's what I picked up just quickly. Still got to do some deeper cleaning in this area. Okay, the garage looks fine. Forgot to turn the surveillance camera on, so we don't know what happened with the kittens, but they're not in there. And that's a shame because it sure was fun watching them on the video. Well, we're approaching the studio now. Okay, here's our trash can. Don't know where the lid is. There's our table. Some broken branches. This is tops. And then, of course, there's our tarp. Okay, here's the studio. We can see that there's cracks in the roof. So, did anything happen in here? Well, books. The Lord's blessed us. Okay, looks like we have been blessed and no leakage inside that we can see. So anything that did come in didn't do any damage. And so, what a relief. Because the last time we had heavy rains and we lost his tarp was in the storage unit and there was gads of water. We didn't seal up all the cracks on this roof, which gives us an opportunity to take care of that. Okay, well, 3 of the 4 chairs are down. The pool is green, and we better take care of that because I'm seeing things that are growing. This is really kind of overgrowing already. For goodness sakes. This was mud and dirt. Look how it's closed in. over the bricks. All this where was dirt. And it's hard. Those are basic tarps. They stayed on just fine. Okay, it's time to go check on the garden. I don't know. Is anything going to be dead, broken, overgrown, ripped up? Who knows? So here we go. Looks like the netting on the potatoes, the netting on the, oh wow, they are dying. Maybe the potatoes are done. Maybe it's time to pick them. Okay, the zucchini look fantastic under there. They've got no flowers. Okay, well, I'm glad we protected this from the bugs. The zucchini over there in the corner, not in the very corner because there's the potatoes, but right there, look how small they still are, the zucchini, those 2 buckets right there. And the ones that were planted at the same exact time, right here. These are beautiful. Here's the peas and green beans and the tomato. This is the cantaloupe. But here's the watermelon. They got exposed. The netting didn't stay on the watermelon. That's okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. I've got stuff. What is, woo, woo! Something grabbed me. Look at this one though. It got stripped. What is this? Okay, this is the banana. Something is very wrong with the bananas. They look very, very not happy. And let's look over here at this watermelon. This watermelon is trellising just fine. He does look dry. His ground's cracking. Means it hasn't rained at all. This guy looks pretty good. He's getting a little bit bigger. Strawberries holding their own. Got flowers. Oh, got a wasp in here. Super great. All right. Got a tomato, couple little tomato clusters here. Got a little tomato clusters there. Ooh, look at this. Those tomatoes say, "Take me off the vine." Look at that. Look at that. This guy's turning. Not there yet. This guy, something happened to him. He was tall, and now his tomato is pulling him down, so I didn't hold him good. Uh-oh, my carrots are dead. They didn't get enough water.
Dry.
Shoot. Okay, this guy is really weak. He's laying down.
Nice cucumber, huh?
Got a little pickle cucumber growing.
Here.
This guy started and died off because he didn't get fertilized. This guy, he's going this way because we weren't here to trellis him up. Okay, not enough water in this grow tower. This guy right here, he was just sitting there growing. He didn't get enough water. These things fell down. Got a snap pea right here. The rest of it's kind of died off. Looks like I got some peas right here. Nothing. They just, nothing. Yeah, the potatoes are still, and then all of these are dead. This banana is okay. And this banana. Okay, well, the indoor garden's not doing so good. The tomatoes are, but they need more wind. It's not windy in here. That fan's not working. We're gonna have to get a fan out here, a heavy-duty fan. And Lee's already got the buckets of water going to start us. Okay, look at the seedlings that we planted. They are doing really good. And it looks like we got all 4 of those, all 4 of these, only 3 of these, but we got all 4 of those, maybe even a 5th one, because it looks like I might have accidentally dropped a seed. Okay, bad news. The netting did not stop the squash bugs from getting to the cantaloupe. I found a big one in there. I haven't uncovered there yet, but I did sprinkle through the tool some of that diatomaceous earth, and I sprinkled it on the watermelons because I found one of the little bugs on the watermelon too. So I don't know. I haven't seen anything on the zucchini thus far when it comes to squash bugs, but the zucchini are starting to flower, so they're going to have to be opened up to the elements. And I don't know what's wrong with the potatoes, maybe lack of water, but it rained and rained and rained, and it was just soppy wet out here, and now it's just super dry, and things are suffering from the dryness. So we were only gone, well, we were out of town for 7 days, but I think we were gone 10 days from the property. You wouldn't think that it would go from soppy wet to super dry in 10 days. But it did, and so I'm going to have to figure out what to do. By the way, I got 3 watermelon on that old watermelon that I transplanted. It's looking pretty dang weak, though, because I trellised it, and it was not liking the trellis because it was starting to drag on the ground. And I was like, uh-oh, these things grew so fast in 10 days. It's just crazy. It is absolutely crazy how fast this stuff has grown. Anyway, it's going to take a lot of upkeep. So I'm going to have to keep my eye on it the rest of the summer, making sure the water levels are just fine. Anyway, off to watering some more. Well, looking at the yard, the ground is starting to crack. The pond is very empty. There's still some water, but it's very low, which tells me that after we had that massive storm, it could not have rained the whole time we were gone. Everything is so dry, which is funny and also kind of sad because I left the garden to its own. The mound that had those beautiful, well, I don't know if they were beautiful, but those flowers, they're all drying out and it's dying. So we're thinking about watering it because it was bringing in the bees, and we could use bees in the garden, especially since the cantaloupe are all blooming. And I did see a couple of blooms on the zucchini outside. Those zucchini inside are just so tiny. So apparently growing inside's not necessarily the way to go. And I guess I'm going to just have to fight the bugs. We got to get that cat aviary done. And there's a tree that had fallen, so we're going to have to clear that tree before we can start that cat aviary. But we're going to get on that. And the long list of other things. Well, that's it for me. Plants are watered, everything looks good, and I say that, but it doesn't. But we did get 3 tomatoes and 4 green beans. So anyhow, thanks for watching. You guys be sure to like and share and press the notification bell and subscribe if you would. Comment too, and we'll see you next time on the Homestead. God bless you, and bye-bye now.